CEO Ronald Hicklin from Creating the Difference. Today we're going to talk about the brand new 900 Global Origin EX. This ball features the RB89 solid cover stock, has the Ellipse AI core in it. It's asymmetrical at 2.48 RG. Differential is 0.050, and the mass bias is 0.020, which means it's a low RG, high differential, high mass bias ball, which means the core is very, very aggressive. It's finished at 2000 grit Averlon. We checked it with the CTD version 2 scanner, scanned right at 1500 grit. The hardness is 75, which is a little bit higher than normal, or I should say about normal for 900 Global at this point. And the absorption rate is fast. It's 60 by 4.5 by 30, and we're gonna see what the Origin EX is about right now. What do you think about these colors, Chris? Purple, red, orange.
It don't look bad. Look all right. Little matte finish.
2000 grit, scanned at 1500. First shot don't count. 050 differential. Starts right there, works its way over there. Decent amount of flare. Maximum is 60, companies don't go higher than 58. So you're gonna need to be in a little bit of oil. That's what it looks like, right? Smooth. Hey man, if y'all like some of the shirts, some of the designs we've been doing, if you've been watching some of the videos, you know we got lots of designs. Let us know. Drop a comment. If we use your name for a shirt, we'll send you one. Looks to be continuous. Smoother, right? Continuous, predictable, not so early, right? Gonna need some oil. So those shots are dead on top of each other. And what I would say is this ball is a little bit smoother than I would expect. Because it's smooth, it's going to be readable, but that also means you're gonna create a little less angle. Because it creates a little less angle, wrap 10 pins or wrap 7 pins are more of a possibility. What do you think, Chris?
I think I'm kind of just curious as to what would happen if you shined it. Like maybe it's so smooth because the surface is so dull. Maybe
yeah.
If you bought the surface up, it'll store energy more and it might, hook more. Or maybe you bring it up and it's still smooth and it goes longer.
So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna throw the original Origin there in that same spot and let's see what that does, because that ball is shiny, right? It is shiny. So let's do that first. Now that shot is ace, right? And that shot creates more angle. So the balls are different. That's more on the angular side. The other ball, the EX, is more on the smoother side. I'm sure that's part of the design intent, one being shiny, one being 2000 grit, scanned at 1500. I feel like they may play off of each other, but I almost wonder if I polish the EX, does it become closer to the original Origin? You know what I mean?
It's only one way to find out.
I'm gonna do the Origin again right there. Yeah, the Origin is definitely more angular. So yeah, let's take, I don't think we can get into the friction. Let's do that. Let's move into the friction and let's see if the EX picks up earlier.
I mean, I think being smoother is not a bad thing.
No. I mean, you don't want all the balls to do the same thing, right? You don't want all the balls to do the same thing. So it's different. That's by design. That's on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what you'd expect. Cut the lights on real quick. Gonna move back in. Yeah, I mean, I think, sport patterns, flatter patterns, first ball maybe in a heavier oil pattern, and then when they break down, go to the original Origin. Good compliment.
I mean, I think you also use those smoother balls when the back ends are really crisp, right? Because then it's gonna slow that ball down back in, and then it keeps you out of trouble, at least like early, If you could figure out how to make it shape and get it there, you don't shoot 150 that first game. You shoot 210, 220.
Gonna get around it a little bit more. slower, more around it. Because it's continuous, it did keep going. So, yeah, I mean, you want to polish it up? You want me to see you polish it up, see what happens?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good exercise to see, like, does it still remain smooth or does it get a little more angular like the old ball?
All right, be right back. All right, so we then polished it up. The Origin EX now is scanning right at 5,500 grit. All right, let's see what it does now. Good thing the first shot don't count. There we go. Whew.
That was interesting.
That was very interesting. Better.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't pick up a whole lot of angularity or change the motion a lot. It is going a little longer and it's still what I feel like would be continuous. I don't think I would say it made it more angular.
Yeah, it's just longer.
It's just
right?
longer.
It's just longer. So I probably would keep this one dull.
Yep.
I wouldn't polish it.
Yeah, I think for a bowler like you, I think for like the medium rev rate, maybe a little speed dominant, it'll definitely benefit from having that little bit of surface. Because when you got it in right there, just a little bit in the oil, it just overpush.
All right, so now you got more information about the new Origin EX from 900 Global. Check out our website, CTD Bowling, for some of the latest and greatest products. You can pick this bowling ball up as well. If you're not a member of our staff or our team, join us. It's free to join, costs you nothing, easy to get involved with us and learn more about the sport of bowling. On behalf of Chris Muldrow, I am Ronald Hicklin. Talk to you guys soon.